We're at Butler Warner Generation Plant here in Fayetteville, North Carolina. It's right off of River Road, and it's someplace where you might not think there is a generation plant out here. So the old batteries, we have two old batteries, right? They were from NEC. Each one can hold about 500 kW worth of energy. These Teslas can hold, each one of these containers right here can hold 3 megawatts of energy. So in total, that has added 9 megawatts worth of energy storage to our system. And if we're going into terms of, well, what does this mean in homes? What does this mean to the customers? Well, to put in no sense, this is what it means. So 1 megawatt of energy can feed about 1,200 homes on average. So if you think about it, these batteries can really feed about over 4 hours at 2 megawatts per hour, about 4,800 homes, which is a lot of homes. Well, what's the benefits of these versus the old NEC batteries? Well, there are many different benefits. For one, these are, as you can tell, they're an all-encompassing system. So what that means is you have the inverter, you have the switchgear, you have the batteries all in one little unit. While with the old ones, you had to install the battery, then you had to install the inverter, and then you had to install the switchgear. Not with these. That's really the main, I guess you can say, benefit is as a more compact system compared to older battery technology. Really, one of the main things that has come with these new batteries is that it has increased our battery capability and our ability to respond to demand. So the way that it helps our customers is that it helps curb the amount of electricity that we need. So the way that these batteries work, and the old batteries actually also worked, is that we would charge them at night when you still have that cheap energy, right? And then they will store that energy until we need it. And then when we think there's going to be a potential peak, we will dispatch them. And by dispatching them, we dispatch about 2 megawatts worth of energy in that hour. And over a year, that has saved us about $350,000 in a year. And as everybody knows, PWC's mission statement is that we provide the most reliable electricity, water, and sewer, but at also the lowest cost for our customers. And so because of that, we do definitely try to latch on any savings that we made and invest it into anything that helps with the reliability of our systems, or also helps keep our rates lower than our competitors. This was installed actually in 2022. So this is actually relatively new, and the lifespan of these batteries is technically about 10, 15 years, but there's other applications to it. You can use it as cold load pickup, which is when, let's say you have an outage and you have to bring all the houses back on or bring a whole substation back on. You can dispatch energy from here that can help mitigate any potential damage to appliances, transformers, the whole 9 yards. You can be used in hurricane applications. There are so many different applications that it can be used for, but really if you're talking the big scope, what does battery technology hold for the future? Well, it makes solar, it makes wind, it makes all these other new renewable energies a more viable source of energy. Because one of the biggest issues that has to be addressed and has been somewhat addressed with these new technologies is that you have to kind of be able to store the energy due to the fact that solar and wind don't necessarily run 24 hours in a day like you could with a coal-fired power plant or a natural gas plant. And so it makes them more viable in the future as we do transition into a cleaner grid.